reviews on my last video. This time in daylight. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, this shit's pretty luminous. Let's see, the first one came from that's Phoenix. Sir Phoenix, he tried to give me a link in regards to Otherkin, but I don't think he put down the whole link. Hustle and Flow just put down this thing that says, like, Asterix Otherkin, and he didn't put in anything else. Oh, wait, he put in another one. It says, I believe they're a bunch of idiots who've broken themselves into believing that they were animals in another life. Hello, Rogue. Down, kitty. Down. Okay, yes. Trying to do a video here. Down. Sweetheart. Now's not the time. So she tries again. Fucking cats. Okay. And Sir Phoenix says, after Hustle and Flow, not now. I'll feed you later. No, not now. Later. Let's see, Sir Phoenix says, heathenism and paganism, and Satanism too, I've heard, are all respectable religious beliefs. Unfortunately, they've been defaced by Christianity. By the way, what's your religious belief? Honestly, I think that God is exactly the way as he was portrayed in both Bruce Almighty and Evan Almighty. He's an old black man who's sick and tired of taking our shit, so whenever we decide to start screwing around saying that we're doing all this BS in his name, he says, alright, you dumbasses, I'll just leave you to it, and then when you're finally ready to start talking turkey, I'll come back. And I believe in a lot of the pagan beliefs, you know, stuff between between man and nature. Honestly, I think those human beings have become very detached from nature. Lots of things we can learn from nature that we just completely ignore nowadays. Let's see here. Some guy named Corix2000 says, plushies are always made from fake fur, not real animals as you suggest. Denial is a horrible thing. It's an alter ego thing. That's why people dress up in costume. It's roleplay. Yeah, I know that. Oh god, I hate poorly made fursuits. Who doesn't? Why are there guys in the fandom? Think about which gender animal people appeal to the most. Animal people appeal to the most. I'm gonna say that one more time to see if I understand what he's asking here. Think about which gender animal people appear to most. That's animal people as an animal-people. I'm sorry, you lost me. Okay. And then he goes on to say, I don't see vor, herms, and BDSM as a focus of the fandom. Good for you. Good for you. Just another trip others enjoy if they want to. Very true. Unfortunately, a lot of people think otherwise. Now the only thing we're going to hear is the goddamn TV in the background. Thanks a lot, Dad. Where are we? Oh, yeah. And he goes on to say, I personally don't get off to any of the things I mentioned, .. I just see furries as human beings better expressed. That's a very nice way of looking at it. I like Corix. I'll probably get him a fruit basket. I'm kidding. Perhaps a basket of soap. That was a bad joke. Oh god, that was a totally bad Okay, now there's this thing by a guy called Cornwall the Dragon. All one word. Interesting. As far as I know, plush animals are either made of faux fur, that means fake, usually polyester, or a natural material such as wool or cotton. Any furry would be totally against seeing plush animals being made out of real fur. That is just gross. Well, up until the 1980s, they were made out of nothing but real fur. From animals that were put down, or from animals that were hunted for sport. Also, unfortunately, believe it or not, it costs less money to make it out of the dead animal fur. It costs less money to make it out of the dead animal fur than it does to make it out of all that synthetic stuff. I don't know why, it just does. That is just gross. Yes, that is just gross. As for fursuits, mostly those are taking one's character from pen and paper and bringing it to the physical plane. Excuse me. I do agree that there are some that are just plain hideous. Cornwall, dude, I think you spelled hideous incorrectly. Hiddious. And go look it up in the dictionary. I'm not saying that's, a bad thing. I'm just saying, try not to do it in the future. Otherwise, you're pretty good at spelling everything. I mean, I haven't seen one thing that looks like Leet Speak or like a 12-year-old wrote it. So, this guy's pretty much on the ball. Give him a thumbs up. Then again, some do try to make their own, so we should give them credit for that. Give somebody credit for something that looks like it was... Dude, there are some people you just should not encourage. Do not encourage those types of people. And the last comment was sent by Ralathar44. How do you pronounce that? He says, I'll post a video response later, most likely. Well, I'm hoping that you do. I would like to see what you would say about this. Although, please put in the response thing so that I know it's you. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to find the thing. Well, thanks for your comments, folks. This thing level? Sort of. Thanks for your comments, and probably make another couple of videos about the fandom, as soon as I can find more stuff to talk about. Double D out. Ah, dude, that was horrible. Double D? What the hell am I thinking?